It's easier when you start investing when you're young, when you don't have as much responsibilities. The older you wait, the more difficult it'll get. In your 20s, you only need to invest $300 per month to hit $1 million if you invest from age 25 to 65. To hit $1 million at 35, you need to invest $700 per month to have $1 million at age 65. Average stock market returns for the last 50 years is 11.9%. If you're new to the channel, I design dreams to reality. I make websites for minority-owned businesses to bring their vision to life for financial freedom from a 9-to-5, more family vacations, a website making money while you sleep. I remember feeling alone, rarely seeing people that look like me, and feeling like the underdog. Having a single-parent immigrant mom, my dad died in a car accident. People said my high school was ghetto, working random jobs, to designing for the Black Eyed Peas, Kanye West, Shay Mitchell, N.E.R.D, Kevin Hart, Kendrick Lamar, Chris Brown, Kid Cudi, Diddy, Neo, to name a few. When you're around 60 years old, the government will give you, on average, $1,700 a month to live on for the rest of your life. Can you live off $1,700 a month? Some people in New York pay $1,500 a month in property taxes forever, and $300 a month on HOAs forever. Some people are paying for a medical plan with Cobra around $1,200 to $1,600 a month. If you don't have enough for retirement, would you want to sell your home, car, eat peanut butter sandwiches, keep working, and moving into a condo in your 60s and have roommates? 50% of Americans have zero for retirement. On average, age 65, have about $280,000 saved according to Vanguard. $280,000 isn't enough to live off about $933 per month. If you're spending $3,333 per month, you'll need $1 million at retirement. Expenses $10,000 a month, you'll need $3 million. Based on the 4% rule where you multiply your yearly expenses by 25. If you need $1 million to retire, you would withdraw 4%, which is $3,333 per month for the rest of your life, and never run out of money. This is separate from the cost of life, which may be buying a $600,000 house. A $200,000 house after 30 years would cost around $1 million, which includes interest to the bank, property tax, PMI, HOA, taxes, insurance, maintenance, CapEx expenses, etc. Mortgage $3,500 a month, $60,000 Lexus, $50,000 for kids' college. Google says the average cost of a kid until age 18 is $300,000. Personal wedding, $50,000. Credit card debt, $6,000. $100,000 student loans. Healthcare, $850 per month. Term life insurance, $170 per month. Paying for kids, cars, weddings, and home down payments. Taking care of your elderly parents. Kids' activities, $417 per month. Childcare of $1,500 a month. If worst case scenario happens when you're age 65 and you need to pay $10,000 a month to be in a nursing home, you may need around $3 million in investments. Most people who don't come from money invest in an index fund through their 401k, Roth IRA, and brokerage account. 8 out of 10 people became millionaires through their company's 401k, the largest millionaire study conducted by Dave Ramsey. I've studied happiness and took the most popular class at Yale for free online by Laurie Santos called The Psychology in the Good Life, which became Yale's most popular class in its 319-year history. They talk about some counterintuitive things that make people happy, like studies show that happiness levels increase when people give money or time to help people than to buy something for themselves. Or one of the top books on happiness by psychologist Sonia Leo-Burmisky, called The How of Happiness, talks about the same kind of counterintuitive things you wouldn't expect would make you happy based on data, like make a list of the worst things that could happen in your life, like your children dying from a plane crash. It'll immediately boost happiness levels and be grateful. There's a term called hedonic adaptation. People are happy when they buy things, but the longer they have the item, they adapt, it becomes normal, and they're no longer happy with the item. People are happy with the new house, and they adapt, and it becomes normal, and they're not happy. People are happy with the new car, and they're not happy with it anymore because we get used to it. People then buy a bigger house and more cars, and they still aren't happy. Nothing to wear with a closet full of clothes, some with new tags they never even use, and aren't happy. The more materialistic you get, the less happy you become. If you study happiness, reframe your mind and think about every purchase as if the doctor said you have 2 weeks left to live. What moments of your life would you remember? The big house, being at Prada, the Mercedes? Most people would say moments with fam. Write down what are the 10 things that make you happy. If you study finances, most people aren't aligned and spending on what really makes them happy. Like most people's number one on the list is family, but they're buying a BMW instead of using that money to go camping with their family. A lot of people are spending money on things that don't make them happy and are going into debt for these things. It doesn't take a lot to be happy. Something I'll never forget Tony Robbins said was that gratitude stops anger, fear, anxiety, and depression. You can't be depressed and have gratitude at the same time. Check out the next video I made here. There should be a link you can click on.